All right, here we have the 2021 Sunray Sport 109. This is a video walkthrough. Up front, you have your propane tank. Just turn it on with this valve right here. That'll run your furnace and your water heater. And then you have your battery up here and your front jack to raise the tongue up and down. And then your spare tire is also up here as well. This is pre-wired for solar charging, so you have a little port right here you can plug in your solar panel. It's a nice feature because this little thing you can go out in the woods and go dry camping, so having that solar charge right there is a good option to keep your battery nice and charged. And if you wanted a more permanent solution as a solar panel, you can mount one on the roof. There's wires up there for that, and then these right here are the wires that you'll connect to your battery. Just right here, we tied them up because obviously there's no solar panel up there, so there's no point of having them connected to your battery. Moving down on the side, we'll take a look at the data tag right here. It just tells you the weight of the vehicle. So it's 2,000 pounds gross vehicle weight, and then your tire sizes and all that. Then you have your exhaust for your furnace. When you're using that, just make sure nothing's in the way of it and don't touch it. That gets pretty hot. Then you have a little storage right here. So you have your thumb lock right there. And right here you have a little bullet door open. That'll just hold your door open. Nice little storage right here. And you have a light inside. It's just a push button in the center. So that's pretty nice. Then you have your outside shower. This is a nice feature. So if you wanted to wash some greasy dishes, or if you just needed to rinse off because you're muddy or whatever. So you have your hot and cold, and this you can pull out and then hose off whatever you need. You have a little shut off right here, so you can turn it to the right, and that'll shut it off. Then you can put it to the center, and then it'll allow water to flow through. Then right here, this is your cable or your power connection. So this is where you plug it in. It just pulls out, and then put it away. You just shove it back in there. It's a 30 amp connection. So if you want to run your AC, just make sure you're plugged into a 30 amp service. Or if you have a generator, just make sure it's rated properly for the air conditioner. Then you have your water hookups. So you have your freshwater tank right here. So you have a portable tank, so if you're going out in the woods or dry camping, you can fill it up at home, and then you'll have water on board for you. And then if you go to a campground, or if you have water hookups at home or whatever, you have a city connection right here, and that's where you just hook up your hose directly. You'll need a pressure regulator for your water. It just makes sure that your lines don't blow out, or if the faucet where you're getting the water from doesn't have the proper pressure, it'll make sure it gets that proper pressure. So that'll just bring water instantly to your faucet. Then next to it you have your water heater. So that tab just pulls up, and then you twist it, and the cover comes down. This is gas only. It lights by itself. The switch is inside for that. You have your pressure release valve right here. And then your plug is right here. You just unscrew that. Make sure you pull this, release all the pressure before you pull that plug, or else it'll come shooting out at you. And again, because this is gas, this is where the exhaust comes out, so just make sure nothing's in the way of that. Then right here, this is the drain for, I believe, yeah, that's for the sink. So you can put a bucket right there to catch all your gray water. And then you have some drains under here. So you have low point drains,